right. This is the 9th episode of the Heroes Mutants Podcast. What's up, Josh?
What up, Rubes? Ruby Rubes, Mr.
You
Woods.
already know,
How you doing?
Mr. Woods. This is your host, Ruben, with my co-host, Josh.
What up, guys?
We're missing two other players, but
Mr.
it's okay.
Nick and Mr. Jiminy
and
James.
Y'all slacking, bro. Y'all slacking.
Yeah, where y'all at, man?
Y'all
Where
keeping it
y'all
safe.
at?
I feel you on
For
that.
now, me and you got
But
this.
hey,
you know?
we're holding it down, Josh.
Brotherly
You know,
love right
we're
there.
doing
We
this
got
for the peeps
Yeah.
out there. We gotta hold it down.
Hell
Hey,
yeah, gotta hold
we're
it down
doing what
for
we
the
gotta
squad.
do, right?
We do it for the squad.
It's not only for ourselves, it's more for the people out there. Whoa,
For sure.
that's the way I feel. That's the way I feel.
Hell yeah, man. How
So
did you
check it
enjoy your
out.
420? Have you been
My
enjoying it the whole
420?
month or just that
Ooh.
actual day?
That's actually a daily theme, bro. 365.
Oh yeah.
That's just
Oh,
me
yeah.
personally.
Yeah,
I ain't
man.
gonna speak for anybody else.
Agree with you.
So
Hell
when
yeah.
people want to brag about 420, it's like, have you been about it? But hey, that's a whole different topic, bro.
Gotta be about
A whole
it.
different topic. Check it out, though. I want to bring this in, though, talking about the Mistress of Death. Ooh, she's supposed to join the MCU. How you feeling about that, Josh?
That's pretty interesting. We
What
got
do
her.
you know about it? Yeah.
Well, what I know about her is that she is Thanos is in love with her. Basically, they have a relationship.
That history,
They have
right?
very, very
Yup.
long history. She actually cameoed also in the first time that Thanos actually cameoed too in the first Avengers. She was actually right there.
When they mentioned his name, right?
Yeah, like the first time before he turns, you know how there's
Yeah.
like someone in the robe like chilling with him.
Yep.
That's supposed to be Mistress of Death. Unfortunately, what I was reading about it is that they didn't know what route to take with her at the time. And since throughout the evolution of the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe getting to Infinity War and Endgame once Thanos came out, all the plans rearranged and all the plans changed. So
I like how they kept it patient.
yeah, they kept it patient.
They're
They
like,
at
"Alright."
least did some storyline. We got to get Thanos. We finally got Thanos. You know, Marvel made so much money off of him. You know, we already know
Just
he
in
won't be
general,
killed off. You know,
Marvel's
Josh
killing it,
Brolin
yep.
killed it. He's also freaking Cable and Deadpool. You know, he does a good job. He's playing two different roles
Yep,
in the
yep.
freaking cinematic universe. So that's freaking good for him. You know, congrats to him on that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see that because I mean, she's a killer. You know, she has everyone scared of her. She's part of the cosmic entities out there, so you know she's one of the powerful ones. We're barely getting so many new characters that are gonna come in. I know
Into the MCU,
into
right?
the MCU, yeah. So we just don't fucking know what to expect.
We don't know.
It's
That's what I like about it.
It's just
though. It's a
every
little
day we
hate,
get
yeah.
something, a brand new freaking news about what's gonna happen. You know. And I mean, sometimes it's exciting. I like it, you know. She does play a big role in there.
Yep.
There's also a love triangle between her, Thanos, and Deadpool. She loves Deadpool because he can't die, so they have that on and off relationship kind of stuff.
That's
you know,
true. That's true.
that should be funny to see that play out if they were to ever
Dude,
bring
I
it
mean,
into
if they
like
bring
an
that storyline
actual-
into like the cinema wise or even TV series somehow, but like you're saying, if they do bring it in somehow, some way, it would be pretty
Yeah.
awesome. But it's pretty difficult to see right now because they
Yeah.
can't go TV series wise,
No, well,
and especially with
the
Deadpool and
talks
all that.
is that her debut is actually gonna come out in Thor's Love and Thunder.
Ooh, damn, they're bringing out a
Yeah, so
couple of heads
so
in that
a lot of
movie,
love,
huh?
yeah.
So the MCU,
And this is coming from the
MCU
actual
is going.
director, you know, like
Ooh,
they're
okay.
they're
So
just
that's
dropping- right now they're
confirmed,
like,
you know, that's
everything's
confirmed, yup.
confirmed. Yeah,
That's
that
even
she's
better.
gonna
That
be
makes it
plotting in
better.
there, you know. So that's good to see a new introduction to a character that we don't know.
Yup.
Like I said, we only got to see a little cameo of her in the first
And
one.
the first Avengers,
Yeah, and
right?
the
You were
first
talking
Avengers
about? Yup.
cameo. Yeah, I mean, now they probably have a new storyline that probably suits her better in the connection of what's gonna come to the next couple of years of the Marvel universe. So something exciting to look
Forward to, right?
Yeah.
If they bring it along or something,
Yeah.
like, or something to expect.
And
Hopefully, right?
it's a different character to look because in the comics she does have a skull face. So she's basically like the Grim Reaper of the Marvel universe. We got
Ooh,
we got Ghost Rider, you know, Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
He's
but
the skull with the flames, like
that's
her.
some deep meaning to what
Yeah,
you just
so
said
for
right now.
Thanos to like have some sort of love for that, I'm just like, oh shit.
Well,
But-
that's probably why he loves her, you know, because she
Yeah.
has that same aspect where, you know, not saying she's trying to take over the world or the universe,
it's a
but
right-hand woman.
supposedly they're trying to
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm looking for the best of the world.
yeah.
But that's what all the freaking villains say too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, It's a cool aspect. It's a cool aspect. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it.
That'd be good.
All right, so damn, I ain't gonna lie. I'm slacking on this myself, bro. I'll admit it. I'm slacking, and I ain't gonna lie, cause I think I know a little bit more than you on this
What?
topic,
What
bro.
is it?
Agents of Shield
Oh,
trailer,
yeah,
bro.
no.
Yeah, so
I mean,
I
I saw it, and I saw it. It looks good.
So check it. I want you to confirm this for me. All right, is it a
What?
movie or is it a trailer of like a TV show?
I think it's gonna be like a series, like a.
Cause I'm slacking on it. Like I said, I haven't freaking
like
you know, I haven't.
You
been
said
up to
you've
date
been
with
slacking.
this.
I've honestly never even seen that show.
Bro, it's a good show. So it's gonna continue as a show.
I saw
or a TV
the
series?
trailer. So I mean, from the trailer, it does seem like it's gonna be a long part series. So maybe it's gonna be like a 2-part, 3-part, like series part, or they could go for a
But
whole
you're
new
not
season.
not answering what I'm asking.
I don't
though.
know.
Is it gonna
All
be
I
a
saw was
TV
the
series or
trailer. So
cinema
I
wise?
can't tell you. All I saw was the trailer.
Trailer. Damn. You know what?
You're
I
supposed to
kinda
know
wanna
more
look
than me, so now I feel disappointed
nah.
because you're asking me on something
Nah,
that
that's
you're
how I was
supposed to know.
telling you.
So
You know what? I'm
Mr.
gonna
Rubes,
look
what
it
is
up right
going
now.
on here?
But check it out. All right. So what do you from what you do know right now? You know what I'm saying? What do you like about the Agent of Shield? But you just confirmed that you don't. You know, you haven't kept up with it.
Yeah, I
about
haven't
it.
kept up with it.
So
I mean,
do you
there's
know
so
about
ma-
their characters
there-
or
I
what
know
do you know?
some-
All right, let me know what you know about Agents of Shield right now.
I don't really know much about them. The only thing I know is that Ghost Rider's made an appearance.
Okay, that was with Robbie Reyes
with
though,
Robbie
right? You
Reyes,
know
yeah,
that.
Yeah, but honestly, like I said, I haven't really been able to catch up on the episodes. It's not that I'm not gonna watch them, but there's already so many CW shows out there. You have Flash, you got Arrow, you got Gotham, you had so many ones. You have animated series that are going on.
I don't think Agents of Shield is CW though, is it?
No, but it's Agents of Shield is Fox. But I'm but I'm saying overall, there's so many superhero shows out there that it's kind of hard to keep up on all of them.
Season 7, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Throwing that on right now because I want to confirm all this stuff right now. See, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't.
So all right, so like you were saying, so you don't know much about it, but are you looking forward to it, like in some way, some form?
Well, I mean, quarantine season. We've just been stuck at home. Fortunately, like I said, there's a couple days I've been getting to go to work. So on my days off, I've been trying to catch up on everything animated. Freaking DC and Marvel, catching up on all the
Heroes and Mutants,
basically,
right?
man.
Villains,
rewatching all the Avengers, like actually like sitting down and paying attention to see what the Easter eggs and like it's honestly very exciting. It's fucking time consuming, but it's fun to do. It's fun to do, especially.
It's like how do you say a shitty time, but like a great time in a way because everybody's expecting. All right, so see, this is what I love about art. You know what I'm saying? Like the new form of it, whether it's music or freaking comics, TV series, anything like that, I respect it all, and I'm expecting it all to bloom or blossom in some way or form.
100%,
because a lot of people have that extra time to mess around with the creativity.
and that's what I'm saying? I believe we were talking about that last episode. Like I said,
I wouldn't be surprised if movies or TV series when it comes to this, even just overall music, anything like that. Like I was saying, if creators or artists themselves just expanded their how would I say? What's the word I'm looking for, dude? Expand the range. Expand their range into everything, because they had the time to have fun with it.
Yeah,
I guess I should say.
Of course.
So that's what I expect with everything when it comes down to trailers and comics, movies, anything like that. I'm looking forward to all this.
Yeah, no, I get you.
But Agents of Shield. So from what I know of it, like I said, I haven't kept up to date with it. And I really like about the characters, dude, just Daisy herself, dude. She's the main character. I ain't gonna lie. She's the main character of this whole series. And damn, if you think about it too, though, when it comes to this topic, freaking, ¿cómo se llama? Freaking, and I hate it too, though, because like sometimes I had these brain farts. And he's the main freaking character, dude. He's in the freaking Avengers too. Freaking Colin, bro. Colin. Agent Colin. Yeah, but what's his full name, dude? Freaking I hate how this happens.
Agent. You're talking about the one that comes
Agent
out.
Coulson, my bad. Agent
Coulson.
Coulson.
What's his first
dude.
name?
Oh my god, Phil, bro.
Phil.
I feel so like I feel
yeah.
embarrassed right now. Dude.
I was
ain't gonna
actually
lie.
trying to
I
think
feel
of that.
embarrassed, dude.
Dude, I was actually thinking of that scene in, I believe it's Iron Man, where he's sitting down with Pepper Potts in the living room, and then the agent calls him.
It was the first time they met.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken,
no,
right?
I think it was like once or twice, and
But it's the
and then
first one,
Pepper's
right?
like, "Oh yeah, come on, Phil," and then he's like, "Who's Phil?" "Oh, agent," and he's like,
Agent
"Oh,
Phil.
yeah, it's agent." He's like, "No, it's Phil." "No,
But he's
it's
still
agent."
because it's funny though because that's the natural instinct of freaking Tony Stark. He
Yeah.
just like
I
no
like
one's above
I
me.
like
You know what I'm
Coulson.
saying? I love him. I freaking love
when
Phil
he
Coulson,
when he
bro.
died in freaking the movie. I was like, God damn, Loki, what the fuck are you
Yeah, like
doing?
what the oh damn. But it's crazy. See, that's what so this is another aspect about Agents of Shield that I want to bring up. Because is he alive or is he dead?
Well, all of this
No, it all collides.
It all collides.
It all collides.
So
if I'm not mistaken, it all collides.
So from your history of the show, since Coulson is still alive in those episodes, this is still that everything that happened before he actually passed, right? Or is this going towards like future, or is this like a new one?
It's
Because
like
this could be like a pre.
It collides. So no, it's not a pre.
No?
It's not a pre thing. So check it. Like I said, I haven't seen the trailer. I did
But from
check
like,
it
the
out
show
right
that
now.
you've
But from the
actually
show that I
seen.
know, dude, he freaking he died in the movie.
Yeah.
They kind of showed it as he died in the show too, but nah, he basically
Or
just made a pact.
Maybe
he
they
made
just
a
saw
pact
that
with
he
the
was such a
enemies.
good character to have in that TV series that they just found a way to extend his life.
Not only
in
that, I
the
don't think
TV
that he only
series.
played his role white in the freaking TV series. I think he just played it. People loved him as a fan in the Avengers.
Yeah, he's a fan favorite.
Where
yeah,
he
no,
was
of
like,
course. He
okay,
came out.
like
He came
damn.
out in a lot.
So yeah,
yeah.
so from what I know, yeah, dude, I think it all coincides with each other, dude. So he died in the freaking Avengers,
yeah.
but in the freaking Agents of Shields, he's still
still
he kind of like they put him into a different planet and all that storyline wise, but he's still alive.
Yeah.
And from what I know, they're trying to like make it different storylines, but nah. From what I do know, it's still the same storylines. So check it. I remember last week, dude. Moving on, you were talking about the comic book industry, right?
Yeah.
Trying to make a DC at least. They're trying to make a
comeback.
A comeback.
They're gonna drop.
They make
I
a
believe they're
comeback,
dropping
right?
4.
So-
but they were dropping 6 new comic books.
on top of the ones you already mentioned.
No, those
or
are
these
the, no,
just-
those are the, I believe I mentioned it was between 4 to 6 that I mentioned last week. Now they are actually dropping 5 more. Which should be dropping on Tuesday, May 5th. I will read that. I will read
on
the
top
new
of the
list to
ones
you
that
guys.
are coming
top
out
that
on the
are-
28th.
Yes, because the new ones that are supposed to come out April 28th, right? The first.
Yeah, you
parts.
said the
Yeah,
28th.
28th. Yeah. So it says also plan on Tuesday the 5th. DC is gonna drop Batman and the Outsiders comic, Flash 12, The Flash 753, Green Lantern season 2, Hawkman issue 23. There's also gonna be House of Whispers issue 20.
House of Whispers.
There's gonna be Joker Harley Criminal Sanity issue 4, and then facsimile edition of DC Superstars edition 17 will also be released on that day.
So those are the
So-
5 atop of the ones we know.
Yeah, so those are the extra 5 they're gonna be dropping. Like you said earlier, it's just like right now, since there's so much liberty for them to actually expand the ranges and their
That's what I
creativity.
freaking love
Since right
about it.
now they have no pressure, they're free, they're able to just let their minds roll, whatever comes to their minds. If they have the time, they're gonna draw
Yep,
it. If they're gonna start writing new scripts, comics. And then, especially since they have all that time now and they could finish it at a quicker amount of time, or they've already had something that they wanted to drop and they see it's a good time, why not drop it? We're in a moment of time where we need entertainment. 'cause,
Dude, we really
dude, like,
freaking do, man.
honestly, I'm running out of Netflix shits to watch.
Hey, bro, if you don't
fucking-
know, now you know.
Hell yeah, but
Freaking, we just brought out a freaking new podcast,
yeah, new
bro.
podcast. Watch out on it.
So we're gonna freaking, you know what I'm saying? You know
Gonna come
what?
soon, man.
Confirmed it.
Yeah, big moves, big moves.
You already know that we're bringing out these new movies for the people that want to freaking
Who want?
that are trying to binge watch,
Yeah,
that
no,
people
of
don't
course.
have
There's some
anything to
people,
watch
yeah,
and stuff
no.
like that.
Yeah, they're gonna break down everything from all movies.
We got it, bro.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be
We
good.
definitely
Something
got
new.
this. I want you guys to. I ain't gonna even let you guys know on the drop name. I want you
Yeah.
guys to check in with Higher Passion Entertainment, so you guys know the 411 on everything that we're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, also before we move on to the next one, we also got updates on the new studio lineup for the Marvel
Ooh,
movies.
let them know, Josh. Let them know.
New upcoming Black Widows, November 6th, 2020. We got Eternals, February 12th, 2021. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the
Ooh,
Ten Rings, May 7th, 2021.
damn.
Spider-Man 3, we're gonna have to unfortunately wait all the way till November 5th of
Spider-Man
2021.
3.
Love and Thunder, Thor, February 11th, 2022. Doctor Strange, March 25th, 2022. Black Panther, fuck, what did I say? Oh, May 6th, 2022.
Slow
And
down,
then
little Josh.
and then Captain Marvel, last movie that should be coming out, which I believe is for the end of the Phase 4, is gonna be Captain Marvel 7, July 8th, 2022. So
Ooh,
a lot
okay.
of things got extended a couple long times, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit, but it gives them more time to give us something very unexpected.
Yeah.
They're trying to show us that the next upcoming years in this whole Marvel series, it's gonna continue. The first part that we had with us growing up with the first original Avengers went such a long way. It became so iconic till today. Like we're still talking about it. Like,
Yeah,
and
dude.
we will forever be
Everybody
talking about it.
waited. Yeah,
Those are the
everybody waited
characters.
this many years
Yeah,
for just even Infinity
Yeah,
War,
so we
even
know
Civil
that
War, and
Marvel
all that.
created something so unique and something so pure. Like now, they're trying to just show us that they could still continue that with the new upcoming heroes, and they're still
Yep.
going to be giving us the same quality, probably even more now with technology.
Yeah, with the
Effects will
CGI,
CGI effects.
digital,
Everything's going
everything.
to get so
Yeah,
much better,
dude.
dude. Like, fuck, a lot of things are to come.
Way better. So check it out. Since we're talking on the topic about the Avengers and the most recent movie that they made, and
Hmm.
we all know Thanos was the main villain.
Yeah.
How do you feel about him coming out? Well, there's talks. There's talks, right? I don't know if you know. Oh, from what I hear, there's talks. I don't know if you know if it is confirmed.
About what, Mr.
But there's
Squeaks?
a young Thanos supposedly talks about him appearing in the Eternals.
I was listening up on that. I do believe that it is gonna happen. I
You
think
think so?
yeah, I think so. I mean, the way we're seeing the Eternals in the movie or whatever, or what they've actually been giving us, is that we're gonna see so many historical events throughout the times showing us where they have been and what their stories are, because the storyline of the Eternals coming in, they're celestials, they have powers, but unfortunately
Yeah.
some of
And
them,
they've been around when the whole
they've been around.
Avengers
Yeah, I know. I
Infinity
believe I
War
heard
and
some
all
of the
that
storyline
stuff
is that
happened.
some of them are not going to remember that they had powers until actually
They get awakened
they
somehow,
get
right?
awakened somehow, which I believe the reason why they're getting awakened is because of the whole Thanos snap. Maybe something that
Ooh. Was
maybe
like,
arranged something in their heads, or they just basically remembered something. They're like, oh,
ooh, so
okay,
you think they're trying to go back to that, like,
No,
this
no,
this going DC?
I
No, check
feel
it. Let's say what I was gonna say. Do you think they're trying to go back to that DC factor? Like, do you
what?
remember how in the C-Dub show of The Flash, where freaking Barry Allen, he changed the timeline?
Yeah.
So do you think it's kind of something similar like that?
No, well, what they're talking about him, he's not gonna have a big part, like it's not gonna be like you're gonna see Thanos for like
Oh yeah,
15,
no, they
20 minutes.
can't.
It's just gonna be
They
a little,
can't.
it's gonna be a little cameo.
Yeah, they
So
definitely can't.
basically, they're gonna be showing young Thanos in the planet before it got destroyed, before he went on the conquest of finding the Infinity Stones and everything the destruction that he had.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a pretty introduction of it there, of a young Thanos. In the East, there's an Easter egg in Infinity War where he's talking to
A gang of
where
Easter eggs,
he's
yeah.
talking to Gamora, and he's like,
Oh, when she's little
I've already pushed away my destiny once. I'm not gonna let it happen again.
So you talking
So
about
so
when he was
so
talking to little
from
Gamora?
yeah, so from what
Okay.
I've been So from what I've been hearing is that
It's gonna
part
continue off of that.
that part connects with the
Oh,
Eternals.
okay.
So that's why they're gonna show just a young Thanos of how he was before the whole conquest of him turning who he was. Maybe
I don't.
maybe
I
they'll
can't see it
maybe
going
they'll
that way.
show something with Lady Mistress of Death. Maybe because I mean, right? We
I
still
don't
have
know.
to get some history.
Just because they're
We still
lovers.
no. I mean, overall, we still need to get like an honest history of Thanos. Like we don't really know much about him. He was already brought upon already just in the conquest of getting the actual rings.
I'm gonna have to
You
argue
know,
against that.
but I mean, okay. So what do you know about him?
Like, I'm not gonna, all right, so
what
see,
events?
I'm not
What
gonna
events?
argue. I'm
What
not gonna
events led
argue the
him?
fact that we don't know
No, I mean
much about him.
Yeah, I mean what
But
we know.
I'm gonna argue the fact that they're gonna go that way in the storyline.
Yeah, well, I
like they
mean-
won't. They won't try to drop a backstory because, like,
But he
they've
made so
already-
much money for them. Why not continue something like that? I mean,
because
they're
if they
trying
want to really move forward, they won't do that in the MCU, or just because they're already, like you say. All right, so going back to Avengers, the first Avengers,
Mhm.
dude, they were already talking about Thanos prior to that.
Yeah,
So they've already mentioned, even though he didn't have a lot of major roles prior to like Infinity
'Cause he just had
War and all that,
cameos.
because he had cameos,
yeah.
he was still a pretty major villain.
No, we know major villain, but like I said, we don't know that turn of events that happened to him that made
Yeah,
him
but
go
even
to
if
that.
they introduce a young Thanos, I don't think it's gonna go into that.
No, I don't think it will either. I'm just saying it would be cool to fucking actually see that. I would want.
It
I
would
would
be,
I would
but
want
I
to see
don't-
more
I
of
don't
a
think so.
Thanos backstory.
I don't think so. But check
Especially now
Check
that
it.
they're bringing
Since
Mistress
we
back.
are talking about youngs,
The youngs,
I want to
the
talk
littles.
about not littles. Talk about youngs.
the youngs.
Yes, sir, youngs.
Hashtag youngs.
That's a good
That
hashtag,
was a good
youngs.
one, yeah.
Check it out. So, Spider-Man to be involved in Young Avengers. Believe that?
We already know that's gonna happen. This
You really
was
think that, though?
this was the youngest hero that's in the Avengers. So why not have him?
I don't know, but it's not Young Avengers. He was the youngest in the Avengers,
He
but not
still
the Young
is.
Avengers. You know what? You know what? Check it out.
But I feel
I
like
want to bring someone in really quick into this topic, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I want to bring in the homie Eddie. Eddie, just so we get a third aspect on this. I don't want to keep arguing with just you because I know I'm always right.
you gonna get smacked, silly
Oh,
boy.
bro. I lost one bet, but it's cool. What's up, Eddie?
What up?
Welcome, brother. What up?
Oh,
What
shit,
up? What up?
boy?
Good, boy.
What's up, G?
How you doing?
I make sure you wash your hands after.
Oh, yeah.
I still talking about the other
6
bet.
feet away.
Hey.
Talking about that other bet,
What is bet?
the Venom.
Y'all got like 6 bets.
Venom.
The trailer dropped. It wasn't a
Venom.
full Venom trailer, but I told you something that.
Hey,
a Venom
didn't Josh
dropped.
lose in dodgeball the other day? He had to get a tat or something like
In
that.
dodgeball?
We were
Did it?
no, we did not.
I
When did
thought
we play
confirmed that the other
dodgeball?
day.
Oh,
No.
shit.
I was in a bet that I didn't even know about. So you
Ruben's
can't
gonna
deny
get a
it.
unicorn tatted on his ass. Oh no,
Damn.
no. He was gonna get-
You went from the Joker to the unicorn, Ruben? How'd that happen?
Hey, Deadpool fucks
He was
around
gonna-
with unicorns. I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
it's a
much.
He's
unicorn
gonna
with
be
a
riding the
Deadpool mask,
unicorn?
huh?
Deadpool fucks around with unicorn. He has
That's
the
what
unicorn
it is.
floaty.
Floaty?
Oh, okay. I see you. That's what's
Hey,
up. Look at
hey.
you.
Are you using Deadpool on Fortnite, Mr. Woody?
No.
Did
my
you see
name
that
is
they added the
Woods
X-Force
On what?
on
on
Fortnite?
Fortnite? If
But now I be
still
playing that
that's
COD,
cool.
bro. I be playing that
COD?
COD
Oh, yeah.
because that takes real freaking skills, bro.
Call of Duty.
I ain't fucking around with those freaking building shit.
Oh, no more Fortnite?
I just
Nah.
thought since you like Deadpool and
We
you're
done
the
with Fortnite?
biggest Fortnite.
Nah.
Guys,
Little
That's
quick
it.
little
let's
shout
go,
out,
bro.
the homie Abel, real quick. But that's the only reason why I play Fortnite right now. But no. I want to go back to our topic though. Spider-Man to be involved in the Young Avengers. How you guys feeling about that? Eddie, what's your perspective
I
on
feel
that,
like it
bro?
was always gonna happen. I feel like that's why they introduced the young.
But then in the but I don't think Young Avengers will come anytime soon. though.
No.
I don't think anytime soon. I think they'll probably introduce him. But as far as like getting involved with a project, as far as a series or a movie, I don't I don't think so, not yet. But I mean, Shuri's already.
But
in
it makes
Yeah.
sense though, right?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
the first introduction that we're gonna get from the Young Avengers is an Ant-Man 3 with that's in the talks. So
Mhm.
maybe
So who's
Spider-Man
gonna
could
be-
cameo
From what you
there.
know, who's gonna be the first main character in the? I know. I
In the
remember
Young
you talked about it
Avengers?
last week.
Well,
last
we all,
week.
like he said, we kind of all know Tom Holland is gonna be one of the biggest main Avengers in there. So I believe he's gonna be the main leader of the Young Avengers. Maybe he cameos.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe he might cameo in Ant-Man, just meeting them all at once. Freaking
Mm, okay.
things could happen.
Maybe,
I mean, like
maybe.
you said, we have so many movies that are gonna come out in time that it's unexpected. But to see Spider-Man, I mean, I just love Spider-Man. Everything newsworthy of Spider-Man is always good to talk about.
Oh yeah, well that's the legends right here. Freaking favorite
Favorite
superhero, bro, creator, and
Yeah,
all that.
man.
Stan Lee,
Rest in
R.I.P.
power,
brother.
man.
Stanley.
Rest in power.
OG.
He did
But check
so
it
much
out.
for
I
us,
agree with
man.
you on that. If he does come out, in the Young Avengers, Spider-Man, that would be pretty awesome. But like I said, I think that's more down the line
Mhm.
because he's not the leader right now.
No.
We still
We still need to
debated
get
back-
Spider-Man
Yeah, we
3.
debated that
Yes,
a
mister.
couple of weeks ago and all that stuff, So I think it's pretty cool that the way it's going down,
Mhm.
moving forward, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
But check it out. Since I'm introducing the homeboy Eddie right here,
Mhm.
bro, I want to ask you, who is your favorite character when it comes down to superheroes? Or even a villain, bro. It doesn't even have to
Superheroes.
be a superhero.
Yep.
Well,
Just your
I mean,
favorite.
it's Wolverine, but you talked about that. So let's make this a little fun. I'll go with two. I'll go with Iron Man, especially because he's
Oh.
even
Iron
before
Man?
the MCU.
Okay.
Yeah, and then especially
Alright.
the first film especially got me connected because I liked him before.
Yeah.
So when you fucking just add how good that film was and how iconic it was and trend-setting, I think like you can't help but love Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even when it doesn't come down to like even the Avengers, right? He's always been a part of the Marvel universe.
honestly,
you know what
the
I'm
first Iron Man
saying?
movie is like the core. It's
Yeah.
the beginning to everything.
In
that
the
has to
comics,
do
he's
with
one
the
of the first
It is.
Avengers.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like when
Mhm.
it doesn't come down to the cinema, like
Mhm.
dude, Iron Man has always been a part of like
Yeah.
the Marvel
Yeah.
universe and all
He's
that.
great. I
So,
mean, he's
he's always
he's one of the first Avengers. He's part of the Illuminati. He's
Yep.
and he's
Yep.
great.
Oh,
man.
shout out
Yeah.
to that. We were
For the
talking about
second
that
part.
last
Yeah,
week, bro.
Illuminati,
Illuminati, that
Good
shit. I mean,
shit.
that's just one of my favorite groups because Black Panther and Charles Xavier was on it too. So,
Yeah.
but
Doctor
my
Strange,
second one,
too.
if I had to pick, I'm gonna go with Spawn. I mean, he's right here anyway.
Mr.
so-
Spawny Spawn.
That's perfect
there
how
you
that worked
go.
out, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Um,
I'm looking forward even to that new Spawn movie. I know
Oh,
everything's on a
Jamie Foxx is
hiatus,
gonna
but
kill
bro,
that,
I
bro.
do believe it, dude. I do
Foxx.
Oh
believe it.
yeah.
I mean, everybody knows he started as like, a singer and all
Mm.
that stuff, but
Would you
Oh,
guys
Jamie
want?
Or
Foxx, one of the
Jingles.
most talented people in Hollywood.
Let's say
bro.
Jingles.
That
Would you
is-
guys
The
want
Jamie Foxx show. Let's
John
talk about
Leguizamo to be fucking the Violator again, since he played it in
I
the
would
original?
love that.
Since he played such a
Oh,
good part,
yeah.
and that you guys,
Yeah, and
I
the-
feel like
and you
his
talking
role
about
is so
Fantastic-
iconic.
No,
No,
I'm
wait.
talking about the first
My
Spawn
bad.
movie.
We're talking about he's talking about the clown from first.
the clown.
Yeah, he played it
Yeah.
so well. But I was thinking about Fantastic Four when he portrayed the enemy on the It was Fantastic
On the new one?
Four, right? Yeah, on the newer one.
Oh,
I
I
haven't
didn't see
seen
that.
it.
Yeah, I ain't
Oh,
watching
you guys
that
think? Well, he
shit.
played an enemy on the Fantastic.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, it
He's-
wasn't the best. It wasn't the best.
No.
I think Spawn's
say
so
that much.
dope because he's such like not even a hero. I would even call it an anti-hero.
He's an anti-hero.
Anti-hero,
Yeah, he's an anti-hero.
Everyone
Yeah.
just sees him as the villain because he's a character from hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, but he's a demon but he protects angels. Like he fights demons. Like so his story is so like dark and it's so entertaining. And then his Todd McFarlane does an amazing
McFarlane's
job at
amazing.
the
He
fucking
freaking
the art.
just his
And-
artwork alone,
art
bro.
alone
You
is
know what? Throw
so-
that up really quick, bro.
Yeah, dude,
McFarlane
this
right here,
shit
bro.
is
That
dope.
shit is
Look
hard,
at that shit. His
dude.
cape is so
Yeah.
iconic.
And that's one of
That
last
fucking
year's
mask.
freaking comics, bro.
Was it?
Oh,
So
it's
I'm
dope.
like, dude,
He's so
he's awesome, dude.
special, and that show, man, amazing. He's so great.
Oh,
at
the
everything he
HBO
does.
show? Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing was dope.
Ooh.
It was so raw. It was something so new, so vulgar, so much.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I grew up a
mass
huge
blood.
Spawn fan. I was even Spawn
Well,
for
I mean,
Halloween.
I only saw it a couple of times until like I started talking to you, and you started showing me, and then we started getting into the cartoon and shit. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck,
Oh,
dude,
it's
this was
great.
amazing.
It's
Hell yeah.
all freaking awesome.
He's so
Very
dark.
underrated anti-hero for
Yeah,
sure.
he needs his own
He needs
fucking
a
show
spotlight.
along with
He
the movie.
does, bro. I think we were talking about it a couple of weeks ago, right? Whoa.
But I feel like who would get that?
Besides
The only
Spawn?
people that would be able to get that is what, like HBO?
Yeah,
Because I mean, how
HBO.
dark he is, I wouldn't want to see him in Disney.
I wouldn't want to keep them keep it.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
wouldn't
even
want
think
to
Disney
see
even
them
has the
keep
rights
it
close to
freaking,
that.
I honestly hope
too
not.
innocent.
Like I like the whole MCU, but as far as like Spawn and his solo film and a solo series, I hope
Yeah.
he gets a dark platform.
And he
Yeah,
has
no,
to. He
but
deserves it.
Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
without a doubt.
Punisher, just like Daredevil, those are characters that need a rated R spectrum, and that's something that needs to be brought upon us.
Yeah,
too, you know,
yeah,
we
for
need
sure.
to we need to enjoy these characters in the way they were illustrated in the beginning from in the comics.
That's
you know?
true. But
Yeah.
see, that's what I like about the new aspect about this because
Mhm.
we want them to keep it like,
Dark.
like dark.
Mhm.
But no, I shouldn't say it like that.
I
Not
feel like
that
there's
we
certain
wanna keep them
characters you
keep it
have
dark.
to do it for.
Yeah.
Wolverine
Well, there's a
and
lot.
Deadpool are one of
Wolverine,
them.
Yeah.
Punisher, another
Punisher,
example.
Yeah,
Deadpool.
because
They need
look
to
at
keep those
Logan.
dark.
Like when Logan came out as the first one of the rated R films that had to do with comic books, that shit fucking killed.
Even
Like,
Beast
Logan
is
was one of
dark
the
in
most
X-Men.
iconic-
Yeah,
if
it's
you
yeah,
really
Beast
look at
has
it.
a
So
dark
check it. I like
history,
how you bring that up. You know what? I want to move on forward to this, Eddie, but I want to
Let's
start
go.
with you. So check it out, Ed. What do you think about everything possibly going on with the X-Men
Oh
moving
man,
forward? I like how
heard
you
a
brought
lot
out the
of
beast
different
and all
stuff.
that. So
You're a
that's
big
all I want to
X-Men
say.
fan.
How do you
What's your
think?
take
How do you
on
feel
that?
about that? How do you
I
think they're
wanna
gonna
know.
move on forward and all that?
I mean, I heard Rogue's gonna be the bad guy and bad girl. I'm sorry, in
Bad girl.
Captain Marvel.
Yep.
So I mean, I think that'd be awesome.
I
I'd
freaking
like to
love
see
that.
her like
It's
that.
about time.
It's a new
Because Rogue
dude.
is so
It's about
strong.
time.
Yeah, Rogue is one of the
Yeah,
strongest.
she's strong,
especially
and
female.
she is the anti-hero
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
dude. She's
Yeah,
the
Rogue's dope.
anti-hero.
Her and Gambit as a couple, I feel like they need to really introduce that because
Hey,
it's
we also
so
got
dark.
that up too.
Hey,
damn, everything's just folding into
there it
place
is.
right now.
Yeah,
Look at
man.
that
Yo,
shit.
it's dropping
Yeah,
into
man.
place, man.
Yeah,
That shit's dope.
I feel like they need to really emphasize in their
That's
relationship
perfect right
because
there.
Gambit is so dope as
Yeah,
an
He's
an
awesome.
iconic
See,
character.
That's what I love
Yeah.
about
Out
with
of
them
X-Men.
both. They're both
Mhm.
anti-heroes.
Yeah, he's my
Yeah.
second favorite behind Wolverine for sure. It goes Wolverine, him, and then Beast.
When it comes to the
Okay.
X-Men,
That's a good-
when it
that's a
comes to
good
the
list of
X-Men,
three.
yeah, it would
Yeah.
be.
If you would have to choose a
I don't know
villain in
about
the
Beast for
X-Men.
my
A
third,
villain?
but
Oh, you gotta go with Magneto. He's just so iconic.
Okay. Just like you
I
and
mean,
yo.
top
yeah.
villain in the X-Men. Yeah,
Jamie
him.
James'
Yeah.
favorite villain is Magneto
Oh yeah,
too. I know.
yeah. Magneto's so great.
He's awesome,
so
bro.
good,
And not
yeah.
only that, he's one of the most powerful freaking. It's crazy how. Obviously, the older movies
Mhm.
when Magneto was
With Ian
older,
McKellen?
he didn't know the power he had to like. Oh my God, you could get this fucking power. From
Nah.
the ground."
I feel like since
And
they
it
were very
wasn't until,
introduced
like,
in like
Days of
a
Future
very older
Past, where,
age,
like,
they
hey,
weren't
you know
able
what?
to have that strength.
I hated how
Yeah.
freaking I hated how ¿cómo se llama? Freaking
Dile.
freaking nah, dude.
Little salsa. Okay, I see you. Let's get it.
Nah, dude, but the freaking damn, bro. I hate how I keep having
I got you.
the
The Gambit solo series I heard too.
Continue,
that might
continue,
come
bro.
out. I
Continue.
heard that shit. If that shit's true to come out and have a Disney Plus series, that would be amazing. Because I feel like that's such a person that needs his own series and needs your introduction. Because not a lot of
Yeah.
people know
I
him.
think
like
Gambit
that.
that.
would be better
His
though
power is
than
very good too,
better
you know,
than
everything he
Disney
touches.
Plus though.
Like
He
as a dark
deserves, like,
series. You talking
Yeah,
about
as a dark series.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
he deserves
sure.
better than Disney Plus unless
But
Disney's
he's
ready
already
to go.
signed, so it's just like fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know?
but I'm
It's
not
just-
I'm not neglecting that because
Mhm.
even like the freaking talking about Star Wars, I'll go into Star Wars right now a little
Mhm.
bit. The Disney Plus series with freaking
Mandalorian?
Mandalorian.
the Mandalorian, dude.
That
Like that
show was
was a
amazing.
little for it being like
Disney Plus show.
Disney Plus show,
Mhm.
it was a
But
little dark.
but
They were
overall,
showing
that's just
killing-
Star Wars, dude. everything Star Wars has always been like that. The amount of
Nah,
honestly, okay, they did play a little bit more action in the Mandalorian.
They no,
I did give them
not
that.
more action, but more versatility, I guess. More
It's a- yeah,
killing
of
and all
course.
that. Because
Yeah.
in Star Wars,
Yeah.
they did show killing when it comes to it, like when it comes to the lightsabers and all
Mhm.
that stuff.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, how often in the scene did someone get
Yeah.
killed in Star
But then
Wars?
again,
in
the
the movies.
Mandalorian is a scout. He goes kill.
Well, he's
kills
a different
people, you know?
breed.
So we have to see a different.
He's an
aspect of Star
original
Wars.
breed.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, he's just Mando.
Yeah,
basically,
he's
you know,
he's
there.
not even
Not
technically a
necessarily.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
No,
He's
not.
coming from that culture.
Yeah,
And I think that
And I love that. That's why I love
that's
that
so I
about
mean
that.
I think cool to talk about even with Disney talking about that as far as like, you know, you don't really have to be a part of a certain culture to respect it and to
Yeah.
honor
Yup.
it. And I think that's Disney showing a lot of versatility and a lot of growth.
Yep.
But I feel like Disney is reaching somewhat for every diversity and every different culture, even if it's kind of forced. And I kind of don't like that. Like, and I feel like they're as far as like a whole feminist movement, like that whole scene in the Avengers when all the girls are just behind everybody. And
Oh, they
show
tried too
up.
hard. I loved
Yeah.
it, but they tried too hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Because dude, like,
No.
highlight the girls, but don't make it so obvious. Like,
Yes.
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm
just
saying.
go
They
with
tried
it.
too
Yeah,
hard.
like
They tried too
honestly,
hard.
I did see that they did it twice. They did it once
did
in
do it
Infinity
twice.
They
War,
did.
and then they did it in
Yeah.
Endgame. In Endgame, it was too overemphasized, which that's where I see Eddie's
Mhm.
point of it. The first one, it was really good because the
I think
characters
the
that were
first one,
fighting.
that's when they tried
were-
it too hard.
No,
Mhm.
why? Because it was Black Widow. You had I forgot
Black
the girl.
Widow
You had
is one of the
Michonne.
dopest
Wasn't
characters.
Yeah, it was Black Widow fighting that one,
Mhm.
the creature, one of Thanos' freaking kids, basically.
Mhm.
It's her, and then it's Michonne, because I forgot her name, and Black Panther, and
Yeah.
then it's Scarlet Witch. So those three
Mhm.
fight together, and then they destroy her.
Yeah.
So that was already a good part because that showed women's strength there. When it came to Endgame,
That's
you
what-
you have
that's the-
Captain
that's the
Marvel.
part I'm
You have
talking about,
Captain
though.
Marvel, the strongest fucking
Nah,
character
Captain
in the
Marvel
Marvel.
wasn't even considered one
Miss-
of the
All right, I'm gonna say this.
But look,
female-
look,
Captain
she-
Marvel
she-
could have been out of that whole fucking movie.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Let's
saying.
be
That's what I'm
honest
saying.
about
I'm
it.
not
That's why-
considering her
that's
one of
why-
the top
that's why.
aspect when it comes to the women.
That's
in
why,
the
but look,
portrayal.
they portray her
Like
as her
women
being one of the
portrayal.
strongest ones. Why does she need the whole freaking
Oh yeah,
black-
like all
No,
right.
but see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I don't like about that, dude. Like,
I mean, it's
damn,
not,
Bree-
like I said,
Bree,
there's nothing wrong with
sorry,
it. You know,
Bree.
woman power
I'm so
forever.
sorry,
She
Bree.
gon-
Yeah,
But
I'm
she's
so
in
sorry,
trouble.
Bree, but
Shit.
I hate the fact that why you trying to be the next top Avenger? Like, for real though, I'm calling you out right now. I ain't gonna lie. Shit.
Tyler, bring it to Twitter.
Like, dude,
She'll
like,
answer you.
Nah, because
She's
she
in trouble,
actually literally
ain't she?
fought for the
Huh?
fact that she wanted to be the next main freaking character or actor in the freaking Avengers.
Yeah, she's complaining about
like,
that, right?
like
That
what?
she's
No,
not?
that was in freaking her contract. If I'm not mistaken, she had an aspect about it where like, if I'm not gonna be the next main, like not a main Avenger, but if I'm not the one of the next main characters to be in these Avengers,
Yeah.
she had a problem with it.
Yeah, no.
I
And
feel
if
like
I'm wrong, call me out.
Well,
Drop
call
on me
me
your
out.
comments.
Well, they are.
Call
Do
me
it.
out.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
They
I ain't
all
gonna
want to
lie.
be represented, you
And
know?
if you don't respond, then y'all agree with me.
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all agree with me. I'm just
I
saying
feel like
it.
if
I'm
Disney
just
wants to
saying
do it right
now.
with Captain Marvel, let's since you got the powers to Jean Grey, let's do Dark Phoenix and let's really see him scrap because Dark Phoenix is one of the strongest, not
Characters.
even female characters.
Just overall.
I was saying
One of the
it.
strongest
I'm glad you
characters.
said that,
Yeah.
bro. Like 3 weeks ago, I was saying she was one of my favorite like
Yeah.
anti-heroes.
Oh, she's
or something.
incredible.
She's amazing.
I mean, you
Yes,
know what?
sir.
Everybody hates on those Fox movies, but I gotta give them credit because as far as the whole story goes, you need Logan.
And not
You
only
need
that,
him in
for
the
the
Dark Phoenix
time
story.
frame,
Yeah.
not the time frame, but for the time being,
Mhm.
like digital wise or like, you know, just technology wise,
Mhm.
they did the best they could with what they had.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like
And that's why I
And-
like,
and they
like,
executed it
they weren't
very
the best
nicely.
X-Men movies.
Like I did not
but
see much like
they had that
CGI
storyline.
portrayed. Like
what's her name? Did good. Your girl. What's her name?
Who?
Phoenix.
Sophie Turner.
Sophie Turner.
Yeah.
She did good. And I think for the like, I'm telling you, like that whole story, you need Logan.
I love.
Logan's one
I
of the
love
most key
that.
part of the Dark
She's-
Phoenix stories.
Like
I-
you said,
I-
it wasn't
she's
her
alright.
acting. It was the movie.
It was a
It
storyline.
was a storyline.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, I
she
think
even said
she-
she would love to work
Well,
with
even the
Marvel as Jean
fucking-
Grey. Still,
I ain't gonna lie. I
That'd
think
be
she,
dope.
I
They
think
should
she
bring
feels
her back.
herself
like her
too
still,
much.
yeah.
Though I ain't gonna lie. The last segment that we had, the new podcast, shout out, freaking Fernie was saying that even the fact when you as an actor, if you feel yourself too much,
Mhm.
I wouldn't like that going into the portrayal of a role.
Well-
and I think that's how Sophie
Mm.
Turner, in a way, I
So
ain't
like
gonna say
Jared
all
Leto?
out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go for. Jared
Yeah.
Leto.
So, like,
Exactly.
Jared Leto.
But Sophie Turner, I'll give her that, you know, that lean
Mhm.
where she
Oh,
did
she's
a little
great.
better. Yeah, she
She's
did a
good.
little
Game
better.
of Thrones, she's incredible.
But
she-
She's a
all
good
right,
actress.
see, that's a whole different aspect of it.
No, but I'm saying as far as an actress, she's great. That's
Yeah,
why I don't
no,
I
Yeah.
don't blame her for what happened.
Yeah,
with Dark
I mean,
But she did feel herself a little too much for the role that she did.
I feel like she was overcompensating. I mean, not overcompensating, but compensating for the fact that there
was
wasn't
from Game of Thrones.
that much going for that movie. You know.
See, but that's what that's where I think that's what she was expecting coming into the role.
Mhm.
Like, oh, well, I'm in Game of Thrones. I'll kill this freaking role. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? It's X-Men.
And I feel like she did do good.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm
liked
saying.
her. Famke
So
Janssen,
like you
the
said,
original
I
ones
agree
too
with you
killed it
guys.
too.
For the storyline
I
that they
think
gave
both of them
her,
did
it
great.
was okay.
Mhm.
For the storyline that they gave her,
Oh
she
yeah,
did okay.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
I
to deal
still
with
think
right
she
there.
feels herself too much though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Every
I
character,
still
every,
feel
char-
she
every
feels it.
character.
I said this
gets-
2 weeks
gets
ago, bro,
into
on the
that.
episode. So
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm glad you're on here, bro. I'm
Oh,
glad.
shit.
Appreciate you. hanging on
X-Men,
this
bro.
mother-
Of course, I got you.
You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
y'all.
Just in
course.
general, bro.
Oh yeah, for
Heroes
sure.
Mutant Podcast.
Heroes
Alright,
and
brought to
Mutant
you by
Podcast.
Higher
Check it. How you
Passion.
guys feeling about the new Venom 2 2021?
Now it got
It's supposed to
moved.
premiere in
Go ahead,
2021.
We got 2021, June 25th. They got switched to that date.
I'm not sure
now.
what month, but I know it's 2021.
Yeah,
Venom
2021.
2.
We gotta expect
Venom
something.
2.
I mean, we fortunately got a trailer, which is just the names
And
to the
did we
movie.
get a
I wouldn't
trailer?
call
I
I
don't consider it a
Did
trailer.
we
I
get
call
a
it a
trailer,
snippet.
bro?
I'll call it.
like a snippet just because it's only giving us the introduction of the name.
I'd call it a.
It's just giving us.
I'd call it a done edit
I'd call it
because they
a.
just added the name.
Well,
I mean,
I call it a
we
tease.
would have seen it.
yeah, we'll call it a
I
tease.
call it a
That's a
tease.
good one. We'll go.
I
with
call
that.
it a tease.
We'll rock with
go
that.
It's a tease, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was teased. I mean, I'm
Mhm.
excited for it. I mean,
Because
every-
they didn't give you no freaking new scenes,
No
nothing that we
storylines.
haven't seen. You know what I'm saying?
You
They
know what?
didn't show anything that we haven't
I'm
seen.
not even mad at superhero movies for not even putting out trailers anymore because I feel like everything is leaked one way or another. So it's
Yeah,
just like
it
we
always
might
takes
as well
away
just
from
not
the
have
whole
trailers
story.
to me.
You didn't win that bet yet because of this, bro.
but it was still a snippet. so
Nah,
it
nah,
counts.
nah. It's
So-
not.
so
like
it-
we said, you just agreed.
What was your bet again? That you guys had a
That we
No,
were- we were- that we were- that we were
supposedly
gonna
the
get-
Venom 2
that we were gonna
freaking
get-
trailer would come out
we were
before
gonna
summer.
get something that had
before
to do with
summer?
No,
Before summer.
No, before the end of this month.
No, before summer.
Before the end of April. I said anything that has to
Dang,
do with
he's making it
Venom.
harder on him.
Well, he's
bro.
making
I
it
know,
harder.
I go with that.
Yeah,
Go with that.
Yeah.
Hey, honest
And-
Abe
and-
over
and
here.
that-
Damn,
and, hey,
okay.
and that's why freaking they dropped something that had to do with it. It
Mhm.
wasn't a full trailer, but they dropped something that had to do with
You're still wrong.
Venom.
You're still
You're
wrong.
still wrong.
You're still wrong.
This finger is not gonna get
We
blurred
talked-
out.
He's
motherfucker.
flipping him off like Craig. know. South
Just
Park.
a little.
That's a South Park reference, in case y'all didn't know.
I
So
know.
shout
South
out.
Park, gotta watch South
The
Park.
best freaking animated show.
Yep, Carmen's a G. One of
Carmen's
the
a legend.
best. Carmen's a legend. He needs his own awards.
Mom, Josh is making fun of me.
Right, Wait, check this out. Either 6 feet away or 1 puff away.
Hey.
Hey. Well, the good
There you
things I
go.
have my mask over, but
I know. Man,
Uh,
I got no cooties. You get.
you say
Cootie.
that.
Hey, you a Shooby Josh or what?
Shooby dooby doo.
What the fuck was that?
I
I was like processing it, like, what the fuck? is that?
Now, so check it out. I don't know if you guys heard this yet, but Colin Farrell's. Yes, just to say.
Where has that dude been, man? I haven't. I
Dude,
The last
swear
time I
haven't
saw him
seen
was
him.
in Horrible Bosses.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did
that's
come
right.
out in Horrible Bosses.
Damn,
you know
fucking-
what?
that was the smallest
Damn,
role.
Josh.
Damn, that was
Yeah,
good.
it was. It wasn't even a major role,
He
bro.
was a little
But
crackhead
check
and
it though.
shit.
Yeah.
So he's supposedly to start off as the good guy in the new Batman freaking movie. You guys really believe that?
I mean, when we got Gotham,
Yeah.
when
Well,
we got
I
the
guess
first
that's
portrayal
how-
of
That's why I believe it,
Oswald
'cause of
Cobblepot,
Gotham.
when Gotham came out, he was Fish Mooney's bitch. So at the time,
But he was, but he was never innocent though. He was never
No,
a good guy
but,
though.
But throughout the
he tried
seasons,
to be.
yeah, and the seasons he tried to be
I
when
would
he
say
tried to
he tried
become
to be.
mayor, he played
I
the
don't
part.
know.
Yeah, he played the part,
He played the part.
but he was corrupt
But
the whole time.
we don't.
he was always
yeah.
corrupt, dude. He always had that like. He was bullied, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And there's always a different aspect. You know, when you get bullied, it's always 50-50. You're
Mhm.
gonna come out as
either
the top
strong,
dog.
Yeah,
When you come out to the intelligence agency,
Mhm.
freaking The Rock, he got bullied and he became a
Mhm.
big ass freaking agent, right?
Yeah,
But when it comes to freaking Cobblepot, he got bullied
he got smacked around.
yeah, that's
and he stood there.
Yeah, he stood.
He stood in the freaking mud,
Mhm.
and that was on him.
I think Penguin's
But
character is dope.
I don't neglect the fact what
Yeah.
he freaking did with that.
His
Mhm.
connection with.
He said, "You know
Riddler is
what?
Oh yeah,
I'm in the
chemistry.
mud,
I gotta do what I gotta do.
but you know what I could do with this mud?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could do a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
I could stain everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mud
yeah.
sticks
And
on
the show, it
everything.
always seemed like he was bitching out, but once he saw the bigger picture, he's like, "All right."
Oh,
I
Gotham
get
was
it.
great.
Bro,
They
after
fucked
Fish
up
Mooney-
cutting that shit short.
He was the next major villain, to be honest.
Well, yeah, because
Oh yeah,
they killed Fish
because
Mooney off, we
Riddler
know
was
that.
like,
Spoilers. He didn't kill Fish Mooney.
No,
Everybody go watch
they
that.
said, but yeah, whatever.
Jada
you guys
kills
gotta
that.
watch it. Yeah, Jada's
Jada
Dude,
kills that,
Jada
bro.
Pinkett,
She kills that, bro.
motherfucking.
That's
She
a power.
does.
That's a
Man.
fucking power couple right there. Those
That's
two
one of the
together.
top 5.
Fuck.
Shit.
That is.
Top
Will
5 power
Smith,
couples ever.
shit,
Bro.
Along with J and
History
B.
maker.
So
Yep.
them two couples.
Damn.
That's
Jay-Z,
crazy.
Beyonce. Yep.
But I don't know. But when it comes to cinema wise, I think freaking Brad and Angelina the best duo though.
They're not even together no more though, aren't they?
No, they're bang-
But I was
Could've
talking
been
about cinema wise though. When it
Oh.
comes to
Mr. and Mrs.
cinema
Smith or
wise,
what?
Mm,
Oh, no.
yeah.
that was only the beginning though
Yeah,
too.
that was the beginning.
Mhm.
That was only
in
the
first
beginning.
part,
That
yeah.
was only when they were like they knew they were cheating on each other's freaking girlfriends before that and boyfriends.
Did,
Oh,
they,
yeah.
did they already had adopted kids at that time, or was it after?
No, Angelina's been adopting before Brad. If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
she was adopting since
She's
Tomb
always
Raider.
been an Earth kind of person.
Damn,
you know
Tomb
what I'm
Raider
saying?
was a dope ass movie.
And
too.
Maleficent's dope too.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
great.
yeah. Disney did
I
good with
love
Maleficent.
Angelina.
She killed it in that.
Yeah, like I
bro.
really
Well, yeah,
like
she
see
got-
her
she
as
got part
Maleficent
two.
now
No,
when
part
she
two
does
for
shit.
good.
killed it, bro.
Yeah, she
She
murdered that shit.
killed it.
Angelina's stupid talented.
Yeah,
like she
she
is
is.
crazy talented.
Yeah, Tomb Raider wanted.
Yeah. But I mean, back to Penguin. I mean,
Batman.
yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
so yeah, dude, we got completely off topic. We never even
It's
mentioned our
alright.
freaking. We never
It
mentioned our
happens.
freaking our opinions to that fact. So, how do you guys feel about Colin Farrell's Penguin to star as the good guy in the new Batman movie?
I mean, like I said, I could see it because Gotham. I mean, so
Yeah.
seeing it happen in Gotham and seeing him develop into that, I think it was a
Mhm.
real cool story, and I feel
Yeah.
like they should do that with more origin
Yeah,
stories
of course.
with the villains.
Especially since
Especially with Batman, because
Mhm.
he's one of the most iconic
Yeah,
villains
especially with
ever.
DC,
Yeah,
he's kind of
and then-
struggling
yeah,
too.
you know?
They need to bring a new.
Like,
Yeah.
can we get a
freaking-
Mr. Freeze like mini series or like a Poison Ivy? Because
That
we
would've
haven't
been
seen
dope.
shit since.
Well, I
Dude,
mean, we got
for
Poison
real.
Ivy. We got Poison
I haven't
Ivy
seen the
and
best
fucking-
freaking in the movie when it comes
Harley
to Batman.
yeah,
since
but,
freaking
it wasn't
Arnold.
enough. Yeah,
When it comes
Arnold.
to Mr. Freeze,
Oh, yeah,
I haven't seen
We
the
had Arnold
best.
in Gotham, but it wasn't enough. Like, I mean, people talk about Arnold's role, but that shit was so. No one forgets that role.
That
no one
movie-
forgets
yeah.
him that he did that role.
Yeah, and
You know what I mean?
And
So-
like you're saying though, for that time being, like it was the biggest freaking role,
Oh, he had one-liners and killed
but
it.
he killed it exactly. He
Yeah,
killed it just for the time
one-liners.
being, and that was prior to him being governor and all that
Mhm.
shit. You know what
They
I'm
had
saying?
two
Like, it's
characters
freaking
that did not
crazy.
talk, and him and Bane. I swear,
Oh,
they had like
yeah.
10 words between all of them.
Well, Bane was just a.
That's why you had 10 words, and it was all Mr. Freeze.
Look
Like,
like
that shit was
fucking
crazy.
big ass Nacho Libre right there. I was like,
Oh,
why,
yeah.
why did they do Bane like that?
You know what, man? I
Shit.
kind of want to see that again, but in today's age, like how they would do a character like
Yeah,
like,
dude, I agree with you
him
on
look
that.
like
I
that.
agree with you on
Yeah,
that.
and that
Look like-
and that world aspect, yeah,
Mhm.
that would be pretty cool. That'd be
I
very
want to see
different.
that because it's new technology, new costumes. We can do that. And
It's more
see how much
playful.
better.
It's something, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be dope, actually.
Yeah.
Very
I'm
cool.
surprised. Then now that you brought up costumes, I know it's a whole different topic, but it's crazy how people still complain about those things to this day.
The Batman and Robin ones.
Well, yeah,
Like
not
the,
only Batman and Robin, but just in general, when it comes to superhero freaking costumes,
Mhm.
people still complain. To
I feel like if the role's good, you can't really complain so much about the costume.
like I'm saying, it's a whole different topic. But I know from the Flash in
Mhm.
the CW series, like maybe it was last season or two
See,
seasons
like
ago, they Barry Allen, freaking Grant Gustin.
That-
you like the Flash like that? Do y'all like the Flash like that?
I
Well,
do.
I-
Me
Flash,
personally,
love
I
Flash,
do.
yeah.
Do you like it
Personally-
because of the show and the writers and the,
I like
the
him as a-
plot,
as
or
a
do you like
character.
do you like the actor
I
and
like-
how he portrays it?
I
Ooh,
like both
okay.
actually. He does give that sentiment of the Flash. He does play it very, very well. I like him way more
Yeah.
than Ezra Miller as the Flash. As for this series, the only reason why I like it is because it's
Mhm.
it's a very new aspect of what's brought upon in a CW show. You know, mostly all seasons you have one main villain throughout the whole series, you know.
Mhm.
When we get Flash, you know, we got metas, you know, like
Yeah.
he gets his powers, he's not the only one who gets it, everybody gets it. So every episode we get to see a new meta, a person with new powers, you know. So I feel like that's the reason why I found a love and aspect into that character that he
Mhm.
ended up becoming one
Okay.
of my top favorite characters because of that. You know?
But see, I feel like with that, like it's like with Ezra Miller, actually, I feel like the costume was so dope and the writing was so dope that it covered a lot of his mistakes. I didn't really like him as the Flash
Okay.
because I think, honestly, I think that costume is one of the best costumes as far as a TV
Right,
series
yeah.
that's adapted.
Yeah.
That shit is great.
It's very
It looked like a
futuristic.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should
fucking-
look dope,
it's
especially
dope.
with that lightning. When
Yeah,
it
and the
hits
writing
disappears.
is so good in that show. I feel like it covered for him a lot.
I feel like that's the main mistakes on movies when it comes to superheroes. Like
Their
the
costume
superhero
or
that's
whatever,
gonna
right?
play what, like they say, the suit has to fit the actor, you know, or the actor has to fit the suit. Like they have to have a certain connection where we do see that.
Especially if it's
person-
not going with the
mean-
storyline. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna
It
get the freaking
could.
storyline right, at
Yeah.
least get the costume.
The
right
argument
or
I got with
something.
that is Hugh Jackman, because they all wore the same shit, and he
just
was
wore a
way more
tank
iconic
top
than
and jeans.
He
basically,
was,
the
but he
whole
did
time.
admit the fact though that he did
he didn't
not
want that costume.
No, not that he didn't like the costume,
What, the
but
tank top?
he knows himself.
that flight suit they had on, he didn't want that.
Oh, the
Hugh
act-
Jackman.
That's not the
Oh.
only thing he argued about. He himself agreed that he did not like the fact, body portrayal wise,
Mhm.
he didn't have the right body frame until freaking
The second one.
not even the second one, until freaking what's the one when he was in Japan where they tried to
The Origins.
Or, no, the second
No,
one.
it was after the origin ones.
No, but it was still origin story.
It was
I
an
mean.
origin story.
Well, it
yeah,
was
yeah.
an origin
It was
story,
over
but it
in
was the one in
Origins.
Japan. No, it was after
Yeah, where he
origin
fights the
story
samurai.
because yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it wasn't an origin story because that was more like down the line because the girl he really freaking
Well, they
loved,
try to
the
make
girl
it
he
like
met
that
there, that's
because
the
they
one he
fucked
really
up.
married.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
girl he really married in the storyline.
What
and
it,
all that.
okay, so since we're in that aspect of X-Men, we know Kitty has the power is that she could walk through walls and she could just basically do
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff, you
Mhm.
know. In the X-Men movie, you know what her main power is that she could go back in time. So we saw Wolverine go back.
Well, not
like
necessarily
that.
back in time,
Yeah,
but the mind.
Do you guys think that was like a good part
Yeah.
to add to the movie,
I
or
think so.
or just Kitty being a big part of the movie like that?
No, I think not just that aspect of it. I don't think that
Because it's like it was moments in time where it's like he goes and then he comes back because she's not powerful enough, and then she has to send him back.
Mhm.
well, it's not that he went back in time because he could have been trapped there.
Because you know they only
he could have been trapped there.
Because you know the main reason they used it for
It-
that is for them
it-
to
it was
clear their
more
full-on
psychological.
X-Men mistakes to bring in a new story.
Yeah, that's why I
It was
feel
more
they should've-
psychological. That's what I'm
but that's
saying.
the thing. I don't feel
That's
like
what
they
they
played
brought-
it off too well.
They
No, they didn't.
I basically
expanded
knew what
her
it was.
powers in that movie.
Mhm.
Where they
Yeah.
were like, you know what? Because it wasn't about her being able to put someone in a different time line.
Yeah, because I don't want to see
It was
any
the
time thing
mind,
with
dude. It was
X-Men.
more psychological.
Mhm.
He wasn't there physically, his mind was. And even
Mm.
though like your mind could be in a different place at the same time of you being in the present,
Mhm.
it still messes with you physically.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like they say, whatever, like in the Matrix, man. I need to bring this up on the next
The Matrix.
the next freaking movie.
Don't become a Nick.
Oh man, Matrix is
Do you want
iconic.
the blue pill? Or do you want the red?
What's the
You
next
choose
question,
next.
Gotta
man?
get the
What's the
blue
next
one.
question?
You know what? I want to end this with this. All right, I want to end this with the next topic. Thank you, Eddie, for moving me forward. Freaking, what animated show do you want to return as a live adaptation show?
Spawn.
Ooh, damn! Aren't they already making a movie?
Todd,
though?
the Todd. No, I want to see a series though. The Todd McFarlane series that was on HBO years ago. They need to do that as a real life adaptation. HBO.
and
go
honestly,
get that shit.
I agree with you.
Damn.
And I feel like the people who filmed the new series of The Watchmen would do
Oh,
the
that'd be
best fucking production
sick.
to bring that shit to
But
life.
you have to have McFarlane as a.
Oh no, of
as
course.
I don't know
I mean,
about
we
The
already have
Watchmen,
Todd
Do you really
McFarlane
feel the
to be
Watchmen?
directing.
yeah.
But do you really feel
Spawn
but the Watchmen freaking creators would be the best to do that?
to adapt a live action series with Spawn? Yes,
I
because
feel like that or The Walking Dead.
I mean, did you see the series?
The Walking Dead.
Did you see the
No,
Watchmen
that's
series?
How,
Okay,
that's how
see,
much I
did you
deny
did
that.
you watch the Spawn cartoon?
You didn't
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he's saying.
Yeah. So that's why.
But still,
you
there's a
watch
difference
the
though, when it
Watchmen
comes
show,
to like,
but just watch it and just watch the adaptation of the actual cities and the way how it virtually looks in the Watchmen. I feel like bringing it darker with them, it would work.
Dark? You don't want to see it dark?
no, I want to see it dark, but
well,
it's not gonna be
who
the
would you
same.
want to have direct something like that?
It's not about the
Dude,
direction
the
of
Walking
it.
Dead writers.
Ooh, that would be good.
Yeah, I heard you on that when you said it. When you
Negan.
said it, but now I don't know, bro. I would freaking want to see something like dude, I wouldn't mind seeing some.
What do you want Quentin Tarantino to make it?
Oh no. I like Quentin Tarantino, but no.
Bro, nah, he wouldn't
No,
have.
I
That.
mean,
he wouldn't have that.
If you get Todd McFarlane
aspect.
to jump
Nah,
on
I
it,
would
you know,
want
Todd
someone
McFarlane's
like
gonna do it.
someone who created freaking Damn, I just had the top of it until you could. One of y'all.
You know who I would even take? Jordan Peele.
Ooh,
For real?
Yeah.
I would
For
take
that?
Jordan Peele
Nah,
because
I wouldn't.
Spawn is African American.
Yeah, but that's
Why-
that.
And he would love taking that role. And he has done horror films.
But I don't see.
Oh,
Nah, he
I
would
would
not.
love-
Nah,
I would see it. I could
cannot
see it
see
with
that
some
happening.
friends.
at
Jordan
all,
Peele?
bro.
I would
I
love-
cannot.
I think that'd be dope.
Not see that happening.
It'd be cool because
All right, so check it out. I asked this question last week. Who do you see as the John portraying as a role in the MCU?
John Krasinski?
John Krasinski?
Yeah, John Krasinski.
I can't see him as anything other than Mr. Fantastic.
Why
he fits
though?
that role.
So see, just because you see him as Jim Harper,
No.
No, if I saw him as Jim Halpert, he would be
No, fuck
Ant-Man.
me.
If I saw him as Jim Halpert, he'd be Ant-Man.
then why do you see him as
He
Mr.
wouldn't
Fantastic?
because Ant-Man's already taken.
That's the only reason why.
Because I can't see him as anything
Oh,
else.
Wait, is he taller than?
Oh wait,
is he
you're saying
taller than
why would I
Ant-Man?
want to see him in that role?
I just
No,
want,
why
I'm
would you?
asking, who
Do you
would
think
see
that
him
Jim's
as a-
portrayal in The Office is the only reason why you see him only playing the role of Reed Richards?
Yeah,
which
like
is-
why do you see him playing the
No, because
portrayal of
Reed Richards is smart, and John Krasinski is a smart guy. Why? And Reed,
Where? Since when?
Reed Richards, that's all.
you know, John Krasinski wrote most of The Office too, right?
Yeah.
So he's a smart guy.
I'm not neglecting that. But, and when it comes to an actor, though,
He's
though,
great. The Quiet
Yeah.
Place. That army that
Yeah, but see,
The
this is what I was
Army
talking
Man?
about last week. Do you really think he wants to see himself playing a role
Yes.
that he's already played as a Jim Harper or something more serious?
But what?
why do you think?
I know,
Reed
but why do
Richards
you?
is like Jim Halpert?
Yeah,
because he has that funny aspect to it.
everyone
I don't
has that
think he's
funny
that funny,
aspect.
like, Reed
Reed
Richards.
Richards
I'm
He's
not
not that
saying
funny.
he's
He's just
super
dorky.
funny,
Yeah,
but
he's
the
just-
way the MCU,
He's just a dork.
Like,
yeah.
yes,
But
that's
if you
where
guys haven't
see what
but
fits
check it.
Jim
If you guys
good.
haven't
Yeah.
realized, have you guys not realized the MCU is over here trying to be comedy too nowadays and shit?
No,
Yeah,
but-
exactly.
That's why John Krasinski fits.
Yeah,
That's why I don't think he wants to play a role like that. He wants to be something
he
more
already
serious.
said he wanted that role. He's been fighting for that
Yeah, he's been
fucking
fighting
role,
for
especially
that
with the
role.
fan art.
Well,
That's why he's.
Where
finally
was
in
this
talks
last
with
week,
it.
Josh? Where was this last week, Josh?
I said
Where-
it last
no,
week.
no, you didn't. Where was this
Yeah.
last week? I questioned
didn't
you
say
on
this
this.
last
maybe-
week?
Nah.
Well, maybe I was a little too
No,
messed
where,
up to
where
remember.
was
Or did I
this
say?
last week, Josh?
You know
Where was this? We had a whole freaking talk about.
Okay, so you know where? YouTube.
Nah, I don't even want to hear no more. You know
YouTube.
what?
John Krasinski.
That's all.
no, it's because
we
John
have.
Krasinski
Nah,
dropped
nah,
a new.
nah, I don't
Okay,
wanna hear-
or what?
He did a series.
Or what would you see him as? Because I can only see him as Mr. Fantastic or the Silver Surfer. That's it. I
Check out last week's episode and you know what I said. That's all I gotta say.
He's a dick.
What did you say?
What did I say?
Yeah.
That I see him only as Reed Richards.
As Reed Richards, yeah, right.
Yeah. He plays
Check
that
out
part.
last week's episode and you'll find
okay.
out what he said. We had a whole freaking topic on this.
Yeah,
last
and
week.
we're still going
We
at
had
it.
a whole freaking topic about it. Yeah, and this wasn't on topics.
So who you gonna want him? Oh yeah, you said he's a Gambit.
Mm,
Nah, I didn't.
no.
I don't know.
Like I said, watch the last week's episode.
I seen it like 4 times and I was high every time. So I forgot it.
I don't blame you, bro.
But
it happens.
I got y'all views up, so
Hey, and
we good.
we all
Wait,
doing that shit. What you
you
talking
got
about?
our
motherfucker?
I ran that shit on my computer like 4 times. Not like me personally. My laptop got y'all
Oh,
views.
well, thank you. Thanks for the support. I love
Always,
that.
man.
Thank you.
Always.
Did y'all hear that? Y'all, the secret. Everyone do what Eddie is doing.
I'll just play. You can't even do that. They'll stop you.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, you got her.
It stops you after like 2. So you got... It's a whole different thing. So you good.
But yo, no, everybody. Thanks for those views. Yeah, our numbers have been going
we
up. Thanks a
definitely
lot for y'all
appreciate
watching.
guys.
You know, appreciate all that. Keep liking, keep subscribing. Like I said, if you guys want us to talk about something that you have in mind,
And y'all
Drop 'em
motherfuckers
in
are
the
taking
comments.
risks coming over here all the time and fucking, you know?
yeah,
Like,
that's
and apparently everybody's worried
you know?
and scared,
We
and
doing
y'all
it for
coming
the
over here
people
doing.
out
That's
there,
what's
man.
up, man.
We
Y'all
want to
doing
bring
it for the
happiness and
people
joy to
out
the
there.
people.
That's
Man.
what's
The
up.
only way we can is with entertainment,
Mhm.
especially right now that no one
Higher
can go
passion
out.
entertainment for
Higher
that
passion
matter of fact.
entertainment. Yep, it's in the name.
That's
Higher
all
passion.
it is today, man. You gotta
So,
get that.
love for the
Shit.
people.
All right,
Hell
so we
yeah.
appreciate you, Eddie, coming by.
I know,
You
thanks,
know,
Ed.
we got
Thank you so
Josh
much,
right here.
man.
We're missing Nick
Mr. Woody,
and Jimmy.
Jimmy.
So
Better
check
get
it
your
out
ass
on
over
Ruben.
here.
This is episode 9. The
Catch
Human
us.
Meeting
Have a good
Podcast.
weekend.
Peace out.
Take care.